The Sahasrara is contained in the limbic area of the brain. Our head is like a coconut. The coconut has the hair and then a hard nut and then a black covering, and inside is white shell of coconut, and inside is the space, the water. In the same way our brain is made. That's why coconut is called as Shri Phala. Is the fruit of the power that is Shri. Shri power is the right side power, and the left side power is the Lalita power. So we have two chakras, left side here is the Lalita and right side here is the Shri chakra. These two chakras are working out the right side Mahasaraswati's power and left side Mahakali's powers. Now the central power is the Kundalini. That has to rise and penetrate through different chakras, enter into the limbic area and enlighten the 7 pithas, seats of these 7 chakras. So it penetrates through 6 chakras, enters into the limbic area, enlightens all the 7 pithas in the brain, which are placed along the midline of the limbic area. So we started from the back, is placed here. At the back is the Muladhara chakra. Around it is the Swadhisthana. Then is the Nabhi. Then the heart. Then the Vishuddhi, and then the Agya. So all these 6 centers are combining to make the 7th center. This is a very important point which we should know. Not that your desire is important, but thy will be done. First you say thy will be done, then it is so surprising that your wills change, your desires change, and whatever you say is done. But when this also comes up, people develop an ego. So be careful. It is all done by the Shakti and not by you. By your Atma and not by you. You have to be the Atma, and once you become the Atma, you become into akarma, where you don't know that you are doing it, just works out. You don't feel, you are not aware. I wish, after all these lectures, most of your chakras must have been open. But this is all my work. You have to also do some homework. And you have to also work and see for yourself, be alert. Try to face yourself in the mirror and see for yourself how far honest you have become. How far clean have you become. How far friendly you are in collectivity, which is a very important point in Sahaja Yoga. If you are not collective, if you are funny, if you are strange, if you cannot communicate with others, then something wrong. And then you should face yourself as you are and try to correct it. Because you separate yourself from yourself, like I separate my sari from myself and try to clean it. In the same way, you separate yourself from yourself and try to clean it. This is the way Sahaj Yogis are going to ascend. When the Sahaj Yogis will ascend, the rest of the things also will ascend. Many Sahaj Yogis of this kind will impress so many people that they will also ascend. So the whole thing can ascend very fast. But you people who are rising higher should try to rise higher and higher without being aware of it. That's very important. Those who think that others are higher than them are also sadly mistaken, because that's not so. It's the whole that's rising. Nobody should feel that way inferior or in any way low or feel insulted that somebody thinks me low. Let somebody think, what does it matter? Divine doesn't think so. So all these little things you should be careful about, and otherwise it's very easy in this Krita Yuga to achieve the ultimate goal of Atma Sakshatkar. Samadhi means first is the Nirvichar Samadhi. First is Nirvichar Samadhi that you achieve when the Kundalini just comes out of your head. Samadhi means the Dhi means the Buddhi. And when it has got enlightenment, it means Samadhi. So first of all, the Buddhi gets enlightened. Just now I told you about that one. The first enlightenment. Now the Bindu and this and that are higher stages, are the Bindu. Then Bindu and then Valaya.